hopefully this time we stay stable.
Yeah. So, hi everyone. I wanted to speak about the topic of acceptance and the various kind of relationships we can have to our bodies through our practice. Often we come to a physical practice, whether it's yoga, Feldenkrais, Pilates, whatever, because of discomfort or pain. It's a normal thing not to want discomfort or pain, but I think what can happen, and it definitely is the case for me sometimes, is that I want my practice to make my body always feel good, and I want to feel good always. I want to feel like my body is always good. And actually sometimes it's not. Sometimes it doesn't always feel good. And sometimes accepting things the way they are is the way to go. Doesn't mean that you're not actively engaging with it. It doesn't mean that you're not seeking some form of change or transformation. What I really want to say is that accepting things the way they are is necessary if any change is going to happen, if change is possible. Because think about it. Unless you accept the reality of what is currently happening, you do not know what is going on. And if you do not know what is going on, you do not know what to do. And the second thing is, and this is true in my body, very often, I will have tension or discomfort because my body lives, has experiences, physical, emotional ones. Things are not balanced, things are not in alignment, things are not optimal, and it will result in tension. If I don't accept it, and I generally just not accept it, if I rebel against it, if I want it necessarily to be another way, I will end up often creating tension. And that tension is tension that adds up to the tension or the discomfort that exists. So what happened to me this morning is woke up and I had this tension, discomfort. And for a while I tried to fix it, and I know plenty of things that kind of helped but didn't really solve it, fix it, make it go away. At one point I was like, fine, okay, I'll just actually really accept it, feel it. And I'll breathe these breaths into my body with a sense of like genuinely meaning myself well. Meaning myself well with that experience that is actually existing, really feeling it. And I'm not saying this will happen to everybody, but lo and behold, it got better. And so when I started my physical asana practice, my movement practice this morning, it wasn't about using it to fix stuff. I was moving and breathing in order for whatever was present inside of me to have a chance to be seen, to be felt, to have a chance to air itself out, to air. And I mean not just take in air, breathe air, not just like kind of shake up what was going on, but actually air its views, to let itself express itself. And I think that sometimes that's actually the key ingredient in change and transformation and healing, whatever one truly understands under that. So this is what I really encourage all of us to explore. Rather than using a practice as a way to like mend, fix, change, shift, get better, be something else, can we use it as a way to inquire, be curious, feel, be present, be accepting, and then do what we have noticed requires. Respond to what we've given a chance to express itself. Respond in a way that is appropriate to that actually encourages a dialogue with what we feel, rather than I'm going to slap on something, I'm going to tell you how it needs to be, I'm going to tell you how I want you to be. This is my encouragement, and this is my encouragement as a real practice, because that's really the practice. I think that's what most practices, original spiritual practices, were meant to be: acceptance, so we can truly feel, truly know, and then maybe move in a way that responds, dialogues with that. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts, so please don't hesitate to comment. Thank you.